Hey, 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 good morning. That was a quick ride to the job, huh? It's Monday. What do you think about the time change? I don't know. This one doesn't affect me as much as the other one. When I fall back, it seems like it affects me. I feel like sluggish for a week or so. This time change, I'm already used to it already. Doesn't affect me at all when we spring forward. I just go to bed my normal hour and I get 7 hours of sleep like I always do, and I wake up like this morning, 4:30, like every day. Went to bed about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Got up, feeling like spunky as a lark, they say. Whatever. Anyway, we're going to have a pool cage kind of day today. 3 cages. Going to be an easy day. Going to explain to everybody how to do a pool cage if you're just getting started in this business. My first piece of advice is put away the pressure tips, your rip screens, and do some damage in a pool cage just like that if you don't know what you're doing. And screens can go from $40 to $60 per section depending on how big the section is and how much the damage is. All right, so it's going to be a good day today. We're supposed to be getting some rain. There's a cold front coming. When I stepped outside at 4:30 this morning, it was 72 degrees. Beautiful. Shorts, t-shirt. Good way to start the day. But it's going to be in the 40s and upper 60s for the next few days, which I welcome that because it's going to be 100 degrees in the shade coming up. And it's a brutal summer down here in Florida. If you know what I mean. If you work outdoors, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, so let's get the day started. We just pulled up. I am a little bit early. So we want to... I'm about 16 minutes early to this job, so I'm going to go ahead and go on up to the door, get the rig hooked up, and we'll be back for the free downstream injection class. And then we're going to explain how to do pool cages today and make it a good day, all right? Get after it! Okay, let's go over this class here, okay? This is your downstream injector. It's hooked up to the loader. This is the unloader. This is unloader block. You hook up to here, just like that. My hose runs over to tank A today. Full fresh tank. Starring Sticky Hippie Apple. Sticky Icky's products are the best. Anyway, you hook up your injector, and then you have the line peeled off. I have 200 feet peeled off. So we're going to unhook that, and we're going to hook it to our injector, and we're going to be ready to go. Now let's talk about the soap tips that operate this whole thing without an injector downstream bypass. You want to do remote control? Go watch some TV, brother. All right, I get why some guys use it. Okay. That makes it official. You're ready to go to work. Plug right in. Okay. Now, I always have everybody ask me about the soap tips. These are my soap tips right here. This is a V-Jet soap tip. Standard. That's what they call it. V-Jet. There's no number. This is a 0060 long range soap tip, which I like to call it the original tall reach tip. It goes further than any tip you can buy. These are the rinse tips. This is a 40-15 rinse tip, wide rinse. This is a 0015 wash jet tip, which you'll see in action here on the pool cage. You'll see every one of these tips today. These turn the soap on, these turn the soap off. You know, like the Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off. All right? All right, let's get started. We're going to start on the outside of the pool cage. That's the first thing the young lady mentioned to me when we pulled up, is that the pool cage, the outside bugs her. So we're going to get all that mold off of there like we usually do anyway. And let's get after it. Okay, let's have a look before we get started. This is the mold that the customer is talking about along this edge here. This is a pool built by West Hernando Pools. I can tell by the waterfall. And we got green in the screens over here. It all needs to be cleaned out of here. These screens are 2 years old, and we'll come out and get around the pump over there. You can see the deck is very, very dirty. The cage is very, very moldy. Her husband's going through cancer treatment, so money's always tight when you got to deal with that kind of stuff. And I wish him the best. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this puppy started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's a 5 beamer. Let's get after it. All right, let's take a look, huh? Look at that, all that mold that was on there. It's all gone, right? I don't see any mold. You see mold? I don't see any. All right, now we're gonna go inside where it's a golden moldy in here, I gotta tell you. Let's go in and have a look. And we are gonna grab the mini Mondu, because this is just a plain deck. Has no paint on it. So it'll make for a mini Mondu madness. But look at the mold up here and the algae. It's just really, really dirty, dingy. Hasn't been done in a long time. When you're getting serious treatments at the doctor, makes kind of things a little tough. Take care of your property, so. Gonna do an extra good job like I always do on every job, but they will be happy and appreciative. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's take a look. Look at that. This simple Downstream gets it all. Now there's some faint stuff, and that's where the wash jet comes in. And did you notice at the very end of that warp speed video there that the tall reach tip, I was standing like right here, and it was going all the way, blowing through that screen down there. See where it's all looks like a spider web down the end there? The original tall reach tip, 0060. Be taller than the rest and get after it. Well, look at that. Ah, Florida living up to its name. That little front blew through here, man, and I'm sweating still. So I don't know if the weatherman's gonna get a gold star today or not. And by the way, when you're the weatherman, you don't got to be accountable. It's like, I'm going to tell everybody it's going to snow 6 feet tomorrow. Everybody's going to dig their shovels out of the garage, and it's not even going to snow. Now, I wonder if they're playing tricks like that. I mean, if I was a weatherman, I probably would do it. Let's get after it. Okay, so you see the driveway over there? See that? It's finished all the way to there. Her husband has lung cancer and bladder cancer. So I'm gonna do a good deed today, no charge. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish that driveway. It's gonna make the homeowner very happy, and it's gonna make the guy that you know, doesn't have much time left, but he won't have to worry about his driveway. And it doesn't hurt to do a good deed every once in a while. I try to do a good deed, you know, at least once a day. Whether it's cleaning somebody's fence, 2 sections of fence, or a shed, you know, you just gotta have a kind heart. That actually goes a long way. All right, back to what we were doing here. Look at that soffit coming around, huh? It looks like we got a little bit left right back here, so when I switch over to rinse, the last bit of the SH will hit that right there. We'll be good to go. All right, we're gonna rinse this cage down, starting from the top with the wash jet tip. As you can see, most of it's dissipated. We got some right there, but that'll come right off. All right, let's get after it. It's a good day. All right, let's just take a quick look. This is all clean in here. Furniture's all nice, everything's good. Now we just got to get after this deck here. Pool cage is completely clean. Looking great. All right, this place was a mess when we first got here, along including the outside. You got to get the outside steps too. All that mold is gone. And we're going to head and get after this deck here. Then we're going to go out there and get that driveway clean for the gentleman, and let's get after it. All right, now you can see the deck is clean but not rinsed, which is going to be the satisfying part of the job, the rinse. Look at that. Beautiful, huh? When we first got here, it looked like they were going to be doing casting from the creature from the Black Lagoon. Anyway, now it's the resort and vacation spot to get a suntan, enjoy a nice cool pool, a nice clean pool, clean furniture, clean. That's the Super Blast way. You got it? All right, and you saw how the procedure worked. We just went in. We came in, did the outside of the cage first. You always do that. And if there's any mold on the screens from the outside, you know it's better to clean them from the outside in anyway, so might as well get it all cleaned off. A lot of guys don't clean the inside and outside. They just come and they do the inside. Then if the customer comes out and goes, well, what about the outside? And the $99 guy or the other guy that just does things crazy, needs to make more money than is needed, will mark up the outside. I've seen it. It's silly. But you know what? I hope you guys continue that practice here in Hernando County. Because once people find out about Don Juan, the Super Blast Mon, they're just going to call me. Why do you think I have 3 jobs every day? Because I do a good job. I show up on time. I'm courteous. And I have like the best price. I mean, you're not going to be rich being a pressure washer. You're just not. It's not that kind of job. But you know what? You can definitely be very, very comfortable and pay all your bills no problem by just being a good guy with a good price and a good work ethic. That's all it takes. Word gets around about a guy like that. Okay, now we're going to do our good deed. This is a regular customer too. I used to come do this driveway every year, and then the guy got sick. So prescriptions are a lot of money, so they can't afford to get their house taken care of. So we're going to do some extra stuff today, and it's going to be a gold star on my cap, and it's going to make people think highly of me. Okay, and I'm very, very happy. It makes me feel good to help somebody out. All right, so let's go ahead and get after this little piece of driveway here. Make somebody's day. That's all we're all about, right? Try to make somebody happy and be a good guy. Let's get after it. All right, that looks a lot better, huh? Nice and uniform when it dries. The guy gets up every morning, he takes a shower, and he goes down to the golf course and he sees his buddies that he used to play golf with. He can't play golf anymore. I think he just rides around the course with them. That's pretty cool though, that his buddies let him come around, you know? It's good to have good people in your life. All right, I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. It's time to go home and eat that salad, you know what I mean? It's back to the Monday routine. I'm on the healthy diet so I can live a little longer and enjoy life a little bit. There's no guarantee in that either, but who knows, right? You don't know unless you try. All right, let's get after it. Okay, here we are at job number 2. Your injector's hooked up, the line's going across, and we're going to be in the middle tank this time because we're going to be using some sticky icky pine. It's gonna be great. We got 200 feet of line out, and as you can see, I pulled in the rig and these hose reels guides guided me right on down the middle there. You see that? And then I got my water line right there. So when I come back to the truck, all I got to do is reel it right back in. Okay? And then, like I said, it's right down there in the middle tank. Down into the special sauce. Alright? Alright. Let's go ahead and get the machine fired up. We're going to put the machine on 3/4 speed. That's all we need. Got pavers back here. We're just going to soap them up with the sticky icky pond, and then we're going to rinse everything off. Everything's going to look beautiful. All right, let's get after it. Okay, let's follow the old blue hose back to the job here. You don't want to have this open when you're coming through here to scratch anything, so be careful. Don't be stupid. Nice bus. I'd like to have that with a motorcycle trailer on the back of that. You wouldn't see me again. Anyway, here's the subject. Oh my goodness, and my wand thing is open. The ball valve must have popped open. Well, I'm glad it's on that because it's not allowing any SH through. Shame on you, man. When it's in that mode, it doesn't let the SH out. A little bit wider, it would have had soap everywhere. Anyway, let's take a look. Look at the green screens. See it? They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Every one of them. So we're going to take our time and we're going to get these things SH from the outside in. See how that is? Look at that. That's green. Green, green, green. Can you see it? If you can't, trust me, it's very green. And the inside's not too bad, so let's go ahead and get after this outside. And we'll be right back. Get after it. Okay, we're going to put this on warp speed as always, but see that green stuff in the screen? I know you can see it from here. You can probably see a lot of it, so watch it disappear. It's pretty remarkable. All right, enjoy. Okay, now if you look over there at that screen, you don't see any more green. I see just a little bit of faint stuff over there, but the rest of it looks like you can see through there pretty good right now. All right, we're going to go on inside. We'll take a look, then we're going to get after it. Let's go. Okay, now look. See that screen? It's mean and green. See it? All right, see the rest of it? See how clean? It's coming along good. All right, now all we have to do is SH all this down, the whole cage. Get everything soaked. You can see the green striping up there on the rafters. All right, we're gonna get out and get it all done and make it look pretty. All right, let's get after it. All right, we'll take a scan of the pool. It's all SH. Look at that, looking good. All the screens got in it. You can see out. Now look at these screens right there. Okay, we're gonna go out and get these right now. Let's check it out. Okay, you can still see a slight green tint. Not like the rest is all nice and clear now, because I went back over it again with another coat of SH from the outside, in first, inside out second. That's what we're going to do next. Keep your eye on the screen and watch it disappear. Then we're going to be back for the satisfying rinse. All right, look at that. Those screens are clean as they can be. Cage is clean, 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 clean. It's got a lot of oxidation on it, so you can't get that off of there. Unless you spend 10 months of Sundays and has some different chemicals to get it off. That's a whole different thing, but the mold is gone. So what we're gonna do is rinse all this off in here and get all these pavers rinsed off to this point. Then we're gonna bring the mini Mondo in and get around the pool. Then rinse it off and we'll be out of here. All right, let's get after it. Okay, let's check it out. Look how nice and neat and clean everything is here. All the windows are cleaned off. Everything is spotless. All this floor is clean. Okay, now you can see that black stuff right there. Well, you don't see it over here. And you have a bunch of it all around the whole pool. So we're gonna go get the mini Mondo. And we're gonna Mondo the place on out. Then we'll rinse it and we'll be done. All right, let's get after it. right, let's go have a final look at this puppy. This pool cage was pretty green, so let's go look at the screens real quick, do a final review. Yeah, look at that, all the screens are nice and clean. Beautiful. The pavers are good. The customer is very happy, and that's a wrap. See you at the next one. Let's get after it. All right, here we are at job number 3. The house doesn't look that bad yet. You could use a little wash though. We're here to do the pool cage, and then we have this house behind me. Here, the guy wants me to come over and take a look at that. That's like a bigger cage. We're doing this pool cage today. We're going to start on the outside and rinse it all off. Get it SH'd out there. Come in here, the deck's got pets. It's moldy and stuff up there. See that over there? It's all in all not that bad. We've seen worse, right? So we're going to put this over here. Actually, let's put it over here. Under here would be good. All right, let's get set up and then get after it. All right, let's have a look. The deck's going to be coming nice and clean. See that black stuff up there? That's where the jet wash tip comes in. Okay, you just watch this in action. You should be able to see it come right off, all right? And now for the exciting, satisfying mega rinse. All right, let's have a final look. Look at the deck's nice and clean. The cage is all clean. All that mold is gone. All the windows are good. Everything's shiny. Looking good. All right, that's gonna be a wrap. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do that. Hit the bell to be notified of all the crazy pressure washing stuff that happens here at Super Blast. And I really appreciate everybody's support. And it's been a great day today. So much for cold weather coming here. It's supposed to be getting cold already. I'm still sweating. I don't get it, man. I think I should become a weatherman so I could just screw up my job and just not even care. Seems that way though, doesn't it? All right, I'm Don from Super Blessed. And remember, get after it.